That's right. It's Jessica Koch, your host of Profound Professionals. It is the interview series that has been coming to you for 9 years now. We bring industry experts from all over the world, over 1,000 of them. They help improve your personal life. They help you grow your business. This one's super about money and finances. I'm super psyched about it. And it's Susan. She uniquely combines money, finance, and joy, the joy of life together in coaching and her feminine financial freedom. So, feminine financial freedom. I don't know about you, but I want some feminine financial freedom. And you know how we're going to get it? Well, you're going to talk to Susan. That's how. Welcome, Susan.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad to be here.
I'm super excited to have you. I love talking money. Money is important. It is so powerful. It allows us to have choices. It allows us to give loved ones we have choices. It allows us to leave a legacy. It allows us to touch our community in a more powerful way. Money is a tool and a resource that, man, you can't build a house without a hammer. You cannot build a legacy without financial resources. So I am so excited they're talking about this topic. How did this become your passion and your purpose? And your journey story, helping the feminine financial freedom movement take place. How did that happen, Susan? Tell us about it.
Well, I've had over 30 years in the financial industry, so I was just kind of a natural there. But then I had a client that I ended up helping her almost like through the stages of grieving, basically, and holding her hand and taking her through, had nothing to do with selling her a financial um, commodity of any kind, but just helping her through her situation and seeing the transformation after a year of working with her. And that got me all excited about being able to do this kind of work. And so then I thought, I don't really enjoy that much the selling of an annuity or an investment or whatever. I mean, yes, yeah, I was good at it, and I'd been doing it for years, but that wasn't my true passion and enjoyment. But this client really brought it out in me. So
Mm,
then I realized I just want to be able to coach people, and the people that need the most help are the women that
mm.
are not engaging in the finances and money side of things, and realizing what power that can bring them when they have a good relationship with money.
So, how are you doing that now? Are you working with entrepreneurs or women in the executive suite, or and is it virtual? Is it online? Is it in person? Give us a little more depth on who you're working with and how you're getting together with them.
Sure. I've had a few local clients, and so those I do in person if I can do that. But for the most part, the only way I can really reach out and help a number of people is virtually.
Hmm.
And so then I do work online with the clients in that respect. And um, I've found it to be most enjoyable, even though at first I thought, oh gosh, I'm not going to get that same energy as I get from the in-person clients and getting that feedback. But it's like, no, you develop that, and then you do get that energy, and you do get that feedback, and it does work, and it's wonderful.
It is. It is wonderful. So, what's something wonderful a client of yours will experience at the end of working with you virtually or in person?
Confidence, peace of mind, a clarity, simplicity in their finances,
Mm,
and this not being an overwhelming part of their life anymore, but realizing that then the money and the finances become a tool, an energy that's needed to obtain your goals or what you really want in life. It's not its whole separate thing that you need to fret about or lose sleep over.
Yeah.
Um,
I know people who are afraid of money or numbers and angry at them and themselves and because they secretly feel stupid because they just can't get it and why can't they get it and why is everyone else smarter than them? They have all of these self-doubt experiences and frustrations and emotions around the whole thing. So I'm guessing you weed through quite a bit of that.
Definitely. And think about it, if it's great when you have a partnership, and the spouse is handling everything, and that's all fine, but what happens if you get a divorce, or what happens if something happens to them and you're suddenly a widow?
Mm.
And
Can't happen.
then
Speak those words to me. La 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 la.
and those are the cases where I've really seen the dramatic transformation in clients that I work with.
Yeah. Yeah. I keep telling my husband he has to live to be 160 so that I'll never ever be without him. And not because of the money, but because I can't imagine breathing without him here. So I adore him. He is pretty spectacular. That being said, if someone wants to come and find this peace of mind with you, what's the best way for them to do that?
Email me is the best way for us to talk, or DM me on Facebook. But to email me at susan.butler@myfinancialharmony.com.
And the website, myfinancialharmony.com, is another great way for you to find Susan. Now, give us a tip. Give us something that we can use today that will help us feel more powerful and more free in our finances.
Well, the first steps actually have nothing to do with finance and money. It has to do with being able to stop and think, what would I love? What would I love to be? What would I love to do? What would make me happy in life? Living life with no regrets. And, just stopping for a minute and thinking, okay, if I don't have anybody I have to take care of, because that's the big thing with women, they have to take care of somebody constantly, the kids, the parents, the husband,
Mhm,
whoever. But to stop and be able to think, what would I love to be doing? And then be able to develop that mindset, that vision, and
mhm,
really feel that vision with all five senses,
mhm,
not just on a piece of paper thinking about it, but really feeling where you'd like to be and what you'd like to be doing. And
mhm,
that's the opening steps to developing this whole new mindset, which then leads to a lot of things coming um, in front of you that you didn't see before, new possibilities, and it goes from there. And a lot of it with the finance and the money, some of it's just, some practical learning at the same time that there's some fun learning,
mhm,
but it's putting that all together, but it's starting with that mindset and with that dream.
mhm. And what you talked about, people don't often touch on as and highlight as well as they should. So if you're really looking at manifesting the life that you want, first buying into it with your mindset, but second, tapping into what those emotions would feel like as if it had already occurred is
Mhm.
one of the really most powerful keys of manifestation. Playing that scene, receiving that Grammy Award, walking across that stage, feeling the dress flow, feeling the high heels pinch your feet, feeling the little bit of perspiration come to the flush of your face as you stand in front of all those people to thank the people that helped you get there and in disbelief that you're there, all those emotions that you feel with whatever it is you're desiring, and setting that stage are just so key. I love that you gave that tip, Susan. Beautiful.
Well, that takes you to a new vibrational level
Mhm,
of that dream and of that goal. And
mhm,
when you're at that vibrational level, then you will see the possibilities, and the steps of how will be revealed to you just because of what's resonating with you. So, yeah, it does raise you to a whole new level.
I feel like really one of the most powerful goals you should have in meditating or taking yourself through that experience, however you choose to do it, is I feel like I know for myself, I've got there if I have tears of gratitude. Genuine tears of gratitude are coming in that moment when I'm really immersing myself in that experience. I feel like I've really gotten there because there isn't anything that I really want to achieve that once I do achieve it, I am not going to feel that immense gratitude and those tears of joy. So I think that's a good indicator. Could possibly be a good indicator, maybe not for everyone, but maybe that you've reached some success in that exercise.
Definitely.
So, from show number one of the things we love to do is ask our guests to share a nonprofit cause that's close to your heart and that you care about. The reason for this is because we want to inspire time, treasure, or talent to be given to these amazing causes from all over the world that do all kinds of brilliant things to support people who need them and to spread awareness because you just might know someone who needs the services this cause provides but never knew that the cause existed. So, yay, us! We are heroes in our own right. Hit the share button. Type in the comments wherever you're watching our show today what your cause is and what you care about, because when someone else hits that share button, we're going to be spreading some awareness for you and your cause too. So, Susan, what's a cause close to your heart?
Animal rescue.
Yes, we love.
Uh, all of my dear furry children have always been animal rescues, and one of them we even rescued all the way from Albania.
Well, we have a cat now. We've had many dogs and hamsters and rabbits and all the things, and everybody's always been a rescue. But we had 2 Christmases ago a cat that decided they were going to rescue us. Showed up on our front porch, was near death, so skinny and thin, and we took to get all of the love and care it needed medically. And this cat has rescued us and has adopted us. Would not go away, just kept coming to our yard, and we finally said, "Uncle." And now that cat is the love of all of our lives here in our home. So I
Oh
love
yeah.
are sharing a cause about pets. And don't stop typing. We want now to hear from you about the book that inspired your personal life or helped you grow your business, or maybe you're an author. And guess what? When all those kind people out there hit the share button, they'll be featuring your book too. We'd love to feature and love on you. And we love to share books that inspired and transformed your lives because there's someone out there and they might just need that same book too. Susan, how about you? A book that inspired your personal life or helped you grow your business?
Well, there's been a lot of inspirational books along the way, but one of the earliest ones that really got me thinking and got my mantras and everything going is called I Will Not Die an Unlived Life.
I love that title.
And it's by Donna Markova. And just the whole idea of, you can't just keep waiting for the perfect time for everything. And, until I have enough money saved, until the kids are off to college, or until whatever. It's like you've got to be living now.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Um, it has been so much fun having you on the show today, Susan. I hope you've enjoyed it too.
Very much so. And I do have a free gift that I'd like to offer.
Yes.
It gives you basically the 5 basic steps that are the best start you can do toward feminine financial freedom.
Hmm.
And the access to that is very simple. It's femininefinancialformula.com.
Very good. Very good. So get out there, get that gift, get some time with Susan. What a beautiful thing you're doing in the world. And hey, if you're thinking, wait, I'm an author of books. I'm helping people with their finances. I'm helping people with their personal lives. I have something to offer. Well, reach out to my team and we might just get you scheduled on the show so that we can feature you here on the next one. But before we go, Susan, I would love for you to be kind enough to share a final thought, some inspiration or information as we roll.
Well, back even to your vision, think big, think outside the box. Anything is possible. We can definitely go beyond what we already know how to do. And the only true effective dream is something that you don't yet know how to do, and
Mm,
that it will be revealed to you. But think big and think outside the box.
I love that. What a way to go. Think big. All right, everybody. I'm your host, Jessica Koch. This has been another really big, profound professionals. What a great episode. And until the next one, be kind to yourself out there and be kind to each other. Bye, everybody.